The next morning, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I wake up to someone on top of me. It is him.
What the?
And I said, excuse me, what are you doing? Let me show you what I am doing. I'm like, no. We're not there. Well, let me get us there. No. We have no romance. What do you mean we have no romance? I was like, it's not giving that.
It's C&T, baby. What is good, guys? It's your girl, Madam Joyce in the bizzle, back again. Tell a friend. It's been another week, long time no speak. And I'm back in this very creamy couch, which means I'm still in the United States of America, which has been so fun. Honestly, there's so much I want to tell you, but I'm trying to leave it to one episode so I could give you the full debrief. But I've been having such a swell time. Can you guys see my tan? I'm looking very Coco de Coco. Positive. Negative is that my foundation is no longer my color. So I've really had to blend for my life.
My Lord.
Also, another thing, I've been doing this thing where I keep forgetting to put foundation on my forehead. And I think it's because of my edges. So obviously I want to do my edges, so then I won't put the foundation on, but then I'll do my edges, but then I will forget to put the foundation back on after. But I kind of like it.
Oh,
I don't. It's a new
thing.
It's a new swag. But guys, I am here with a very special guest. Honestly, the amount of times we've been trying to put this episode together, whether that's in London, whether that's in Atlanta, whether that's in New York, whether that's in wherever we are in the world. But honestly, I'm so honored that we have finally made it to her city. Guys, we have a powerhouse in the building.
What?
Serving up Haitian spice with a side of pure entertainment. She has been lighting up stages with her comedy to her music. She is the queen of versatility. And you have probably seen her podcast. She's a podcast queen. Just a couple of things pod. Guys, we have in the building, Jessie!
Hey!
How are you?
It's your sister.
I'm very gassed to hear, see, smell, touch.
Really?
Look.
How that smell?
You smell amazing.
Period.
You
I'm
smell-
wearing the Fenty perfume. It's crazy how good that smells.
Really?
Nobody told me.
Do you know what? Yeah, I've been seeing the hype on TikTok, but I've not jumped on
Really?
it.
Nobody told me. I literally I went to go buy it, and then I smelled it like months later. It was just sitting there forever, and I smelled it later. I was like, oh my God, this is...
What flavor is it? What
Rihanna.
scent is it?
It's the Fenty beauty perfume. And then like I can't explain the smell, but I went to go look at the thing. I said, oh, it says Mongolian flower. I was like, I didn't even know they had Mongolian. I didn't even know they had flowers in Mongolia. And where is Mongolia? It smells good.
Where is Mongolia?
Where
that
the
in
f- is it?
Africa?
Is it?
It's either in Africa or
Is it
in
in
Asia.
the UK?
It's definitely not in the UK, sister.
Okay.
It's definitely not the UK. We don't grow
Mongolia.
flowers, we grow weeds.
Period. Okay.
We don't have the weather for exotic flowers.
Oh, okay. So I don't know.
We just about have grass.
I don't know. Something about Mongolia, they have flowers there, but it smells really good. So
You know what? I've been
intrigued.
really pro cheap perfumes recently.
Who do you buy your cheap perfumes from?
There's this Arab shop near my house
Okay.
that sell these ouds from Dubai, and they're like 20 quid.
What's
20
quid?
20 pounds.
What's
Sorry,
that?
quid is pounds.
What's that in the US?
That's about maybe $25.
Okay.
$25 to
Oh, that's not bad.
$30. And it smells amazing and it stays on for
Forever.
so long.
This stays on forever. Like it has staying power. Me, when I'm buying my cheap perfumes, I buy it from Dossier.
What's Dossier?
Dossier, it's Dossier. It's like this brand that does like
Dupes.
That's all they do is
Oh!
dupes. They have like a marshmallow perfume that I really, really like. I forgot whose dupe it is, but Dossier will dupe the out of whatever perfume you like. It's really good.
And it really do be smelling the same. Like,
Yeah.
I remember when I found a dupe for the Tom Ford Tobacco Venet, which is one of my favorite perfumes. But it's like
I've never smelled that
£400.
one.
It's literally tobacco, smoky, and vanilla. Oh,
Oh, I
my
love vanilla.
Oh,
I
my
love vanilla.
If you wear that perfume, somebody's going to want to have sex with you.
Immediately.
Because it just smells so
Immediately.
sexy,
Oh, I need
sensual.
that.
Like, it smells
I
like
need that.
like you're edible. Like if somebody was to eat you, you taste like a pancake.
Oh, I need
Like
that.
it's good. It's a good.
I'm trying to get pregnant ASAP.
But but you're your man now. You're your man. Are you ready?
Yes, my family's like, Kote Petitio, where is the baby? He just met my family like 2 weeks ago and immediately. So now we have the wedding. We have to plan. Where is the baby? Jessica, it's time. It's time for you to be a mother. Let's go. Let's go. Like, they're ready.
Oh, my
They're ready.
God. How long have you guys been
Immediately.
together?
6 months. They don't care. My family don't care. They're like, where is the grandchildren? My mom was like, I want a grandchild.
But you very much in your lover girl era. You're not disputing the facts.
No, I'm not disputing it. I'm ready.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh my gosh, the fact that
ready.
everyone now, we're in an era right now where like we're talking about marriage and kids is very like,
Yeah.
it's very scary to me.
Really? What scares you about it?
Okay, so I have a dog called Charlie Poppy Adebayo Clinton.
Not Adebayo.
Yeah, his name is Adebayo Clinton. He needed to have a Nigerian name.
That's so Nigerian.
Obviously, the Charlie Poppy, we named him after Charlie Poppy.
Yeah.
And just having him has made me realize that children require a lot of sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't pack your bag and leave. Like, for example, now I'm in a place where, let's just say my friend said, oh my God, next week, let's go to Ayanapa. I won't be in Ayanapa, but example.
Yeah.
I said, okay, let's pack my bag and go. I can't do that anymore. I have to be like, Charlie needs to be babysat, childminder. Then you now have to start calling the childminder that may or may not be available. Then he now has social anxiety. So when you're leaving, he will now start crying.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so many things. So that is a puppy.
Yeah.
Now imagine the child. You can't just fling him to the minder and go.
I'm going to fling him to his grandmother. Them kids.
Take your grandchild.
Yeah, you want a grandchild so bad.
Take your
You
grandchild.
want a grandchild so bad, mama will come watch him immediately. And you know what? She gonna be right there. Haitian mothers love grandkids. They love their grandkids. Okay, she gonna be right there, child.
Do you know what? I love that.
Fling them right to her ass. Bow.
My mum's mum has passed away, sadly. And when she was very young, so I've never actually known her. My mum's mum passed away when she was 5. So I've never known her. So I don't have anyone. And my dad's mum has also passed away. So there's no one to fling the child to.
Damn.
Wait, no, you're not talking about great-grandmother. You're talking about, my mum, like your mum.
My mom.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I'm flinging his ass to his grandmother. Oh, who you thought my grandmother?
I thought you meant your grandmother.
My grandmother's still here. She'd watch him too. She would watch him too.
Honestly.
Petit la banwe. Yeah. Give me the baby. Immediately.
I love that.
Immediately.
No, my mum is really great with my nephew. Like she just loves babies.
Yeah,
I think
they
she'd
love
be
babies.
fine. She'd be like, girl, just take it.
My thing with our parents too is like the love they be having for their grandkids. Where was that love for me?
Stop it. Let's
Where
talk
was
about
that
this.
love for me?
Because you grew up, you're what do we call you in the UK? You're a PK, pastor's kid.
Yeah, well, yeah. So my dad was a preacher.
Mm-hmm.
My mother met my father when they were both in ministry. So Hallelujah, hallelujah. Jessie say why not love you.
You know they say
pastors.
You know they say pastors' kids are the worst lot.
Yes.
Do you fit to that category?
No, I feel
Confess it.
I
Confess it.
I feel like it depends. Like I feel like I really could have gone off the rails, but I didn't. I think the most when it comes to me is just my vulgarity. Like I'm a very vulgar girl. I really like say what I want. Like that's the thing. My mom like, oh, Jessica, please, like don't say that.
It's
but
too much.
Yeah. But it's like, girl, my daddy was a whole crackhead. Like he was serving the Lord's word Sunday morning, serving crack at night. Like if I'm just using profanity, it is okay.
You know when people say, oh, like my daddy's a crackhead, like is it that he was like super extrovert, fun? When you mean crackhead, like, oh my God, we're having a crackhead time. Or like...
No, he was a crackhead. He was on that powder. My dad would preach Sunday morning. At night, he would be...
hitting a crack pipe.
Serving it. And then later on, he became addicted to it.
Oh, wow.
Also, he was a pimp. He had women that he was pimping. Yeah. Yeah, this is Montreal, like... in the 80s, in the 70s, and then in the 80s,
Your dad,
like
wait, so
90s, like
your dad
yeah.
was a pastor by day, pimp
Yes.
and crackhead by night.
Amen.
This,
Hallelujah.
what's that American show? Is it Green? What do they call that show about the preachers? Greenleaf.
But
This is giving Greenleaf.
no, Greenleaf wasn't the one that had the crack. Was it the one? Was it them that had the crack? I don't remember them having the crack. Maybe you are right. Maybe it was Greenleaf, the one that was on the OWN channel.
Yeah, Greenleaf, where it's like the ministers by day and then everybody's just shagging each other.
Yeah, was it Greenleaf? I know what show you're talking. I don't think it was Greenleaf.
Was it not Greenleaf?
I can't remember the show. Maybe you are right.
I think it was Greenleaf, definitely, because that's giving that is a strong Greenleaf.
It's giving Greenleaf meets BMF.
Oh my God. Your daddy was a pimp?
Yeah.
And a pastor?
Yeah.
Pimp and a pastor?
Pimp and a pastor.
Pastor
Amen.
and a pimp?
Amen. And my mom was choir directing.
Amazing.
So yeah, that's where they met. But yeah, I think with me, I didn't really go off the rails. Like I've seen some preachers' kids really go off the rails. I think for me, it just was my mouth. Because like I'm also someone who went all the way to graduate school. I have a master's degree. Like I did what I had to do, and I've lived I feel like a very wholesome life.
Did your mom know that your dad was a pimp?
You know what?
It's because I've not left this. I'm not.
You know what's crazy? I don't think she knew that at first.
Yeah.
I think, and honestly, this is like, because I'm going to Canada soon. And
Amazing.
I really want to have that conversation. I've never asked him, like, what happened? How did that happen? Especially, like, as a Haitian man. Like, you're Nigerian. Like, in our culture, you bring home a cigarette. Oh, my God. C'est crack. Don't be... That's in the crack, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, everything is, like, so dramatic.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how the did you go all the way to crack? Like, what was the steps?
Yeah.
It's so many steps.
So many steps.
Before you just Tootsie rolled your ass on into the fucking crack. And I've never asked him that. So I don't know at what point did my mom realize that. But I know it got to a point where she was like, okay, so you ain't gonna, you're not gonna, okay, cool. I'm leaving. And she packed up me and my brother and she moved to Miami. So.
Can I just say I'm very proud of you because that type of beginning.
Oh, yeah. It's a shaky ass beginning.
That's a shaky beginning.
Yeah.
For you to even finish school, have a master's, do everything you're doing now, and your daddy's a pimp pastor.
Not anymore. He's not pastoring anymore. He still is. You know what?
Girl, she said.
One thing about it, because my dad's very good looking. I think the pimp always gonna be in him. The pimp's always gonna be in him.
He's got the swagger.
Yeah, he got the swagger.
Plus the French on top.
He has he has the French, like he has a big long beard. Like I've been with him.
It's giving Zaddy.
Ugh. Like last time I went to Canada and I was with him, we were at a bank and this white woman came up to him and was like, "Est-ce que je peux toucher?" Like, and she's just like touching his.
Oh, not the touche, girl. Touche is crazy.
Touche. I'm like, not the white woman coming to
stroke him.
Yes.
But you know
he will always have the pimp in him.
I do love this generation of daddies though. Some of your daddies are really hot.
Yes.
I remember I went to this party and how do I say this without snitching on myself? I remember I went to this party and this girl, my friend's cousin was turning 21. But you know them ones where all the big girls will go to celebrate, wherever the drink is at, we're just gonna go.
Yeah.
So she was a lot younger, but my friend was my age.
Okay.
So we were just coming to support and it was a family party. So they had like tables. It was in a club and there was tables and we didn't have anywhere to sit. So she was like, let's go and sit with her dad. Oh my God.
Zaddy.
Ha!
Zaddy.
Oh my, first of all, tall.
Yeah.
Beards.
Yeah.
Wrists.
Yeah.
Blinking. Patek on the wrist. Ching, ching.
Ching, ching.
Swag.
Bling, bling.
LV shit. Oh my God. I said, wait, is this her dad? bomber class.
Yeah.
That man was juicy
Yeah.
Magoosey.
Yeah.
He was a fine ass daddy.
Yeah.
And you know when the dad is trying to chat to you, yeah? So anyways, the dad...
Wait, not her daddy was a pimp too.
Her daddy was looking at me like he wanted to bite my neck.
Ooh.
But obviously I tried to be respectful because that's my friend's cousin.
Of course.
So daddy was trying to talk to me and I was trying to be respectful, like, oh, you having a good time? He was like, you having a good time? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm not gonna lie, you're really beautiful, you know. And I was like, in my head, I was thinking, Daddy, do you want another baby?
Okay.
Daddy, do you want another baby?
Do you want another person calling you daddy tonight?
Do you want another person calling you daddy? Because I can add myself to the list.
How you doing?
And you know what's mad as well? Not gonna lie, big up him. I love a man that looks after his daughter. The daughter looked very well looked after. He got her a Rolex for her birthday. That was even making me shine my eye more. I'm thinking,
oh. See, and some people get the good daddies.
They got the good daddies.
They got the good daddies.
Nah, she got a good daddy.
She got the good daddy.
She got a good daddy.
She got the Rolex daddy. I got the pimp daddy. What the
You got the pimp daddy. I got the abusive daddy.
Oh no.
I got the abusive daddy, girl.
Lord.
Oh God. We've suffered in this life.
We have suffered.
We've suffered in this life. But tell me your journey about growing up in church.
Mm-hmm.
Like with all those kind of experiences you've had with your dad and stuff, do you still feel like, did it push you away from God or did you draw you closer in your adult years?
Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, I hated God.
Wow.
To be honest. Because so when I moved to Miami, I moved with my mom, and my mom had already been active in church all her life. I'm 2 generations removed from like voodoo. So, you know, I'm Haitian, and voodoo is a religion that's practiced in Haiti. And people have a lot of misconceptions about it. It's not everything that you think it is. And a lot of people think that it's demonic, that it's evil. Not necessarily. Some people are just demonic themselves, and then they go and they practice voodoo with demonic intentions.
Yep.
But I'm 2 generations removed from it, and my grandmother found God, and so she raised my mother to be God-fearing. So when we moved to Miami, my mom became an evangelist, and like church was all I knew. Like it was all I knew. Like Sunday morning, Sunday night, lundi,
Wednesday,
mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi.
Yes.
Okay. Samedi matin, jeûne. Like it was like every
night vigil. Monday Bible study.
Yes.
Tuesday choir practice.
Yes. Wednesday
Shiloh service.
Yeah. Wednesday, usually you're at somebody's house.
Thursday, evangelism on the streets.
Yeah. It was just like, oh, I hate God. I'm talking to God way too much. I'm seeing God way too much.
Let me miss you.
Yeah, like, oh my God. Like, I was tired of God. I did not want to talk to God no more. And then, you know, I had the ability to sing. So it was like, now you got to be quiet. Choral. Now, I had a children's choir. When I was 9 years old, I put together my first children's choir.
Oh, fun.
Like, so it was everything. Then, like, I kind of self-taught myself how to play the drums. I became the drum player.
Oh, you know how to play a drum?
Yes. So everything, church. So when I turned 18, for my 18th birthday, I was like, I am leaving the church.
Oh, wow.
I'm gone. And it was a big thing. Miss Jessica Kaze, because I was like, I became like the youth leader. And so when I left, it was like, oh, wow, because of you, the youth is broken. Like, it became a big thing. And I was like, man, fuck this. I do not want to be a part of this no more. It just was, I knew that wasn't the only way to do church.
Yeah.
And like, it was not just church all the time, but we all became like this, like, community that codepended on each other. I was always seeing these people. And now that I'm older and I watch certain like films and documentaries, I'm
you feel like it's giving cult?
Was I in a fucking cult? And I never said that to my mother, right? But recently she met my man for the first time. And I had never really talked to my mom about how like I resented her for that. Cause like this church became her thing. And because it was her thing, it was our thing. Like, And I hated the people. I hated it. Like I just hated the entire thing. And she kind of, when she met my boyfriend, like in tears, she's telling him how like she just regrets putting all her time and her energy into that and not putting that into me, and how she sacrificed so much for that, the church and all those people, instead of like pouring into me. And I'm like, oh yeah, so we were definitely in a cult. Like, like it wasn't extreme. There are levels to it, but just when I look back at it, it was a bunch of women who were single. Mind you, my mom wasn't single. My mom has always been married. When my dad and her got divorced, she remarried within a year. One thing about Haitian women, they gonna get married.
Cause she a hot mama.
She gonna get married.
Yeah.
Okay, period. She was on to the next marriage. And so, but my stepfather refused. Like he was not gonna be in the church like that. Hell no. So it was like, when I look back at it, the lead pastor of the church was a woman. She was single. And I'm not saying that women shouldn't be pastors, but it kind of became like the church was her husband. And all these single people, your husbands was this church. It was just this weird thing. And so, yeah, like when I turned 18, I was like, yeah, fuck y'all. I'm going to white people church. White people church, get out in 1 hour. I'm going. Okay, Haitian church be 8 hours long. Then you gotta have church pate, you gotta have food after. Then you coming back Sunday night. White people not doing that. You coming in, praise and worship, 15 minutes.
15 minutes, tops.
They don't even announce offering. They know you're gonna give the offering.
Yeah, they'll just put the basket around. You know what time it is when the basket comes around.
Period. And then preach, 20 minutes. You're done. You are done. And guess what? I still felt like I learned something. 45 minutes, I still felt like I learned something from God. I was like, yeah, I'm done. So I had to find God for myself. And then eventually when I was in college, I actually went to go work at a mega church.
Oh, wow.
So some people don't know that about me, but I was a children's ministry leader. So for
Hallelujah.
for years, I led ministry in children's church. So yeah, it was definitely a journey, but I think I'm really good now. I know I have my own relationship with Christ.
Yeah.
I don't depend on somebody else to tell me what I should be seeking from God to tell me, period.
You know what? I 100% agree. And I feel like so many people have such a resentment towards God because they experienced him in the lens of somebody else, especially our parents.
Oh, yeah.
When I grew up, I didn't know God for myself.
Yeah.
I didn't know who Jesus was for myself. I knew the interpretation that my mom told me God was. And I thought, not gonna lie, that interpretation to me was very boring.
It wasn't spooky to you?
It wasn't that it was spooky because I grew up in White Garment Church. If you guys don't, White Garment, it's like, big up all the White Garment girlies. White Garment
Kojic.
Is like, it's how do I, is it divinate? No, is it like
very strict?
Very strict. We have to wear all white.
Kojic.
What's Kojic?
I think it reminds me of, so that's kind of how my father, he was a preacher, but he was a preacher within my grandmother's ministry. My grandmother, Joyce, she had a huge ministry in Montreal, Canada. It was the biggest Kojic ministry of her time.
I need to see this Kojic.
Yeah, and it all white. Like, and as women, you can't come in with, you have to have your head covered.
Yeah, you have to have your head. That's like me in White Garment. We have to have the head covered. No
pants. You cannot wear pants as a woman.
Okay, they didn't push us to that far. They didn't push us that far. But when we come into church, we have to have our shoes off. We're not allowed to wear shoes and stuff. And a lot of the service is spoken in Yoruba because like White Garment Church derives from Nigeria. Oh. So it was very, very strict. I didn't understand it because, first of all, I don't understand Yoruba.
Really?
That conk. I understand it, but you know when something is happening for 4 or 5 hours, they're speaking Yoruba, you speak Yoruba.
You get lost.
I got so lost. I got so lost. It wasn't fun. It felt like God was like the uncle that you talk to in respect, but you don't relate to them.
Yeah.
That's how it felt. It's like, oh, hello, uncle, how are you? Yes, I'm fine. How's your mommy? Yes, fine, thank you.
Mhm.
How's everything? Yes. That's how God looked to me growing up. And it wasn't until even to the point where sometimes like I just sit in the car. Like when I go to church, I just sit in the car. I was like, this is not fun.
Yeah.
When as soon as my mum went upstairs,
There was no vibes.
and there was no vibes, when she's doing a hallelujah, hallelujah, I'll go and sneak, I'll go and pick the key from her car. I'm sitting down.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I was older and I really started looking at Christ for myself and God for myself that I really enjoyed the relationship. That I start seeing that Jesus is fun and Jesus is kind and Jesus, you can have a
Jesus
conversation.
actually likes you.
He
Jesus
actually
loves
likes you. And he's not coming to you to
Yeah.
say, oh, you did this, you're a dirty girl, I can't
Yeah.
speak to you again. Oh, you did this, you're such
Yeah.
a dirty pig. I don't want to
Yeah.
like the sort of like patriarchal disciplinarian that I grew up
You are going to
knowing.
hell.
You're going to hell.
Everything was
you
you're going to
wearing
hell.
lashes, hell.
Hell.
You're wearing nails, hell.
I'll
Shorts, mini skirts, hell.
I'll never forget my mom. This was before I went to college. She was like, I was a virgin going into college, and she was like, Jessica, if you have sex, you going to hell with? Pas dans l'affaire, oui? If you have sex, you going to hell with? Ah, Selma, vehicle. And I was dating this little Haitian boy.
Ooh. Hello.
The Zozo wasn't little though. But anyway, I was
Hi.
there. Hello.
I ain't never been with a Haitian man before. What y'all saying?
Ooh.
Now I'm gonna
You never been with a Haitian man?
Never.
Don't do it.
Really?
Don't do it.
I didn't break my heart.
What?
Ah.
They'll break your heart and your Gucci.
Uh-oh.
Sister, that Zozo's different. Ah! Hey, hey!
I would like to see it.
I would like to see it.
I would like to see it.
Girl, vehicle. Girl, Haitian men is not for the weak.
Really?
They're not for the weak. Haitian
But
men
I
are not
mean,
for the
Yoruba
weak.
men are not any better.
They're not, but the
Yoruba
Haitian men
men.
are sweet, oh. They are sweet.
Okay.
Sweet. They speak very sweet. The Zozo sweet.
Oh, I love
Money
that
is
word,
sweet.
Zuzu.
The Zozo is sweet.
Oh, yeah.
But you gotta be careful because they're gonna come with side families.
What's that? Like, kids.
They have side families.
Kids.
Not just kids.
Baby mother.
Side families.
Oh.
They have the ability to love you and to love a whole other family unit.
Marriage.
They have the ability to simultaneously make you all feel like you are the family. Nobody does that like a Haitian man.
Huh?
Huh? Nobody does that like a Haitian man. With no effort. They do it with no effort. No effort. They will sweetie baby you to death. Okay?
And me.
I'm telling you.
Words of affirmation, they can drop. Words of affirmation.
You want words of affirmation? Get you a Haitian.
No, that's the thing.
If you like words of affirmation, get you a Haitian man.
See, I was a words of affirmation girly, but I had to change because I was being swindled too many times. I was being finessed way too many times. So now I've forced myself to be a gift receiver.
Yeah.
Is it gift receiver? Quality time. All the ones that I need tangible evidence.
Yes.
That you like me. Words of affirmation.
Well, they will affirm you to death. Let me tell you, the way that man affirmed me out of my virginity, honey.
How was your first time?
Horrible.
Oh, man.
Because the thing was like, and he didn't do me how he should have did me.
Okay.
Let's just say that. Like, he ain't do no spit shine or nothing.
Oh, straight boom bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, like, it was just like, it just was,
I hate that.
This is my first time. And you Haitian, you can't be doing that. So anyway, it was not good. He didn't spit shine me. And he had a huge zozo. Like, this is my first time. Like, why am I feeling your all the way at my nostrils? That's not conducive to my losing my virginity experience.
Yeah.
So I went into a deep depression after that.
Oh, wow.
And I remembered what my mom told me. She told me I was going to hell. So I was like, not only am I going to hell, but I'm going to hell behind not getting spit shined on for my first time. Like, that's some bullshit.
God.
So I go into this deep depression, and my friend, bless her soul, she's not here with us anymore, but she's Jamaican. She took me to her Jamaican church was having a revival. And I'm at the revival, and like just God is moving, and I just feel the spirit. And they had altar call. I go to the altar call, and like I'm just in my heart, I'm asking God to like just forgive me. I don't want to go to hell,
Wow.
like and I'm asking God. And the preacher literally stopped what he was saying. He came in front of me. He said, "God forgives you."
Oh wow.
Literally. He said, God forgives you. And then he said that part in the Bible that was saying, a man falls 7 times, but he gets up 8. And I remember thinking to myself, well, I only fell 1 time.
Hold on now. Wait a minute. I know you're trying to help right now with that one, but we not the same.
It's not just that. I got a couple more falls in me. I'm good. I ain't going to hell yet. I'm good.
She said, the cat ain't reached 9 lives yet, girl.
So guess what? I dropped the Haitian, got with me a Dominican. I said, you know what? Let me get my mi vida on. Since you don't want to spit shine nothing, let me go ahead down to this Dominican. Let me see what they're doing in the DR. Period.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
God.
But I just love that journey. You know one thing I hate? I hate how society, and not even the church, I hate how the church has really, I'm gonna say, almost villainized God. And it's a way of fear. So it's to control people, it's to make them fearful. And yes, we should have the fear of God, but the essence of God is love. And I feel like my issue was that I wanted to live the life. Like I was like, listen, I'm not ready to go and be wearing long skirts. I'm not ready to go and be standing straight and be going to service every single day of my life. And so my mind was like, let me go and have fun. Let me go and do my worldly stuff, and then I'll come back. And I feel like when I started to get to know God more, and when God started to talk to me and we had a relationship that I enjoyed, it wasn't a thing where I was waiting to be done with things and come back. It was more like, okay, this is who I am.
Yeah.
And I love you, but I'm trying to figure it out. And God was like, we can figure this out together.
Yeah.
And that's the journey I've been on. So yes, I love Jesus died. Sometimes I do get my breast sucked in it.
Come on. But hello.
But I feel like it's important to, this version of the journey of God is important because it represents so many people.
Yeah.
We're not all good. We're not all, we're all dealing with our things,
Yeah, but I feel like it's not even just saying we're not all good. Like all of us fall short.
Yeah.
That the Bible says that. Like nobody is perfect.
Yeah,
all of us
definitely.
fall short. It's just I want people to have their own relationship. Like
I agree. That's the main thing.
You have to have your own relationship with God. It's so funny because this morning I was reading the story of Ruth, and everybody, Ruth found her Boaz. Ruth found her Boaz, and it's like Ruth found Boaz, or Boaz found Ruth because Ruth had her own relationship with God. When Naomi, the land where they were, they had famine, and Naomi's husband died. Then her 2 sons that had their wives, her sons died. And you had, I can't remember the other daughter name, but it was daughter 1 and then Ruth. And Naomi told them, listen, my husband done died, my sons done died. We ain't got nothing left. Y'all go back home.
Figure it out.
Go back to your land, go back to your God. And the other daughter left. Ruth told Naomi, no. Your God will be my God. And Naomi was like, no, you need to leave. And Ruth said, no, I'm going where you're going. Wherever you go, I will go. And she did that because she had her own relationship with God. Naomi told her, no, you go back to your God. Ruth was like, no, your God's my God. She had her own relationship with God. She knew she was supposed to go and follow her mother.
Yeah.
So if she didn't have her own relationship with God, she wouldn't have found Boaz.
Had that foresight. She wouldn't have seen that
and she wouldn't have got her Boaz, period.
God, where's my bros? Because here's the thing about Ruth. This story of Ruth is not just about finding love.
Mm-mm.
It's about finding a big baller.
The baller. Now you
Because
know.
y'all,
Now
you know. Listen, it's not just that story is not just about finding love.
No.
God has a big baller in store for
hallelujah.
all of us. Because Boaz wasn't just a regular boy in the fields. Hallelujah, amen. Talk to somebody.
Hallelujah. Pale.
Spirit,
Lead her, Lord.
Boaz wasn't just a regular guy.
Amen.
Boaz owned the fields.
You know what I mean?
Boaz owned the crops. Boaz had those gold on. He had that gold on. So it's not in the... And Boaz made Ruth a queen.
Hello. Immediately.
Made her a queen.
He saw her.
He saw her.
He knew.
I said, I could change life. God. It's not just love we need. Hallelujah.
We need a baller.
We need a baller like Boaz. We need a baller like Boaz. Don't play with me.
No.
Boaz the baller.
I'm telling you.
Oh, God.
And I'm really happy that no, it's true. Like we're joking, but it's so true because like I'm with my Boaz.
She said, I understand, but I found my Boaz the baller.
I'm get Boaz one. I have my Boaz. I'm getting Boaz one.
Clock it.
I'm getting Boaz one. And again, it's because I saw that. And I have my own relationship with God. Because sometimes too, you'll find your Boaz or you're on your way to find your Boaz and people will tell you, just like her mother said. Her mother's like, no, go back to your no, I'm going here. I see what that is right there. I want that.
I want Boaz the baller.
I want that.
I want Boaz the baller.
That's what God has for me. You need to shut up.
I decree
Mind what God has for you.
Yeah.
I know what God has. You need to be quiet.
You know what? But you look so happy in your relationship.
Thanks.
Honestly, just as we was talking in the foyer, you were just like, I just found me a nice, good man.
Yeah, I did.
Even the fact that we're having conversations about kids, marriage, and it just seems like second nature to you. It's like, you feel like you found a one, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Hey! Let me wrap my gelly.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I get those comments all the time, too.
Let
like,
me
Jessie, please do not make us get our dresses.
No, I'm a soul mine.
And there's no wedding.
No, I'm a soul mine for real, though. Do you know what's even mad? Okay. The wedding color's gonna be blue.
For who?
For you. The wedding color's gonna be blue. Yes, the spirit.
Why blue?
Like I just see the color of your eyeshadow. So we'll now carry...
His favorite color is blue.
Yeah, see, the spirit is leading. So we'll now wrap our gele. I will now wear my tie. You see that?
But you know what's funny? He's not African.
No, but we need to have an African wedding.
Oh, we're having an African
wedding.
Hello,
hi.
Hello. I'm Haitian, and he did his 23andMe. I told you outside. He is Nigerian.
He is a Nigerian
I told you from the time I saw his head, I was like, oh. When he said he wasn't Nigerian, I was like, are you sure?
That don't sound right.
Because he has the cone, he has the tetla, the tet. He got the Nigerian tet. But no, we definitely having a Haitian Nigerian, North Carolinian wedding.
I'm gonna be there.
Country wedding.
I'm gonna be there. Honestly, these guys, you know, I'm in my season of love. Yes. I love love. I love seeing love. I love seeing chocolates, mommies.
Thank you. Just don't be looking for love here in Atlanta, though. Have you found love in Atlanta? Don't look for love here. Don't look for love here. Now, God bless me. I don't know what he's doing for the other sisters. But here in Atlanta, the girlies are the ones who approach the men. That's what I see.
Wait.
The men, no.
Wait.
I'm telling you.
The girls are moving to the boys here?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Why?
And they won't say it. They don't want to come out and say it, but they do. Like, the men here are just they're just so spoiled. They are spoiled. All the girls are sharing the same man. Like, I went viral for saying this like 2 years ago. All the girlies here, they're dating the same 3 Africans. The same 3 Africans.
Oh my
Africans are a
God.
big thing here. Then
Really?
yes.
Like Portia Williams, the African
Oh
type
my God,
piece.
they want that. They want it so bad. They want to be that so bad. And then if it's not the Africans, and yes, it has to be like the athletes, the everybody's a money guy now, a entrepreneur, an investor now. Everybody's that in Atlanta, which I don't get. But I don't know what y'all be investing in. It's like, to me too, in Atlanta, it's like a dude gets veneers and boom, he's successful. Like, what the he gets like the new teeth and automatically has a podcast. He's wearing
New
the
teeth and a
glasses.
suit.
New teeth, suit.
New teeth and a new suit. Entrepreneur.
That's it. Like, immediately. But yeah, be careful. Here, I just feel like the dating scene really, really caters to the men. The men don't really court. It's really weird to watch. It's weird to watch. And then it's weird to see like the women, how they will beat each other's wigs off over these dudes.
Over these guys.
What?
Listen, me, I can't fight. I can't fight. The one thing about these Atlanta girls, they're ready to put hands up. Let me tell you something.
Immediately.
Now. They're ready to
Immediately.
What's this? I always see the girlies do this. There's this. They're like, listen, I'm not. No.
Immediately.
This loaded up the punch.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've lost the fight. Especially, I've lost the, that's okay. I'm not, you can have him. Because I want to fight for him.
No,
but I don't have the physical capacity.
No, not physically.
I'm soft.
I
Okay?
do not have the capacity.
Look at this. There's no muscle. Nothing's gonna happen. Right? Honestly, I just can't. I just can't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've been looking at reality shows and seeing that. Oh my God, you was on the reality show.
I did one season of Love and
Hip Hop Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have fun? What's it
No.
like being on reality?
I hated it.
Really?
I quit
Why?
immediately.
Why?
You know what it was at the end of what really pissed me off was when they want to tell a story, they're going to tell that story. So if they want to leave things out, they can. Like, reality television can pretty much be, you and I are sitting right here, right? We're both going at it. We're both arguing. But they don't have to show you arguing back with me. So if they don't show that,
you look like a bully.
Literally. That was like the experience. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep doing this and hoping that they're gonna show in totality what these instances were. I'm not gonna do that for another season. No, thank you. And so I quit. I was threatened with lawsuits. I was threatened with a lot of things. And I was like, listen, if I got to go back to my room, sitting up in my room and do nothing and figure it out, if I got to go back to a desk job, I will.
Wow.
Don't care.
So nothing about that experience was fun?
No, not to me. And the thing too is like just that particular show, it's not a fun show to film. I feel like there's some reality shows where the premise of it is a more fun premise.
Mm-hmm.
But that particular show, it's not a fun show to film. I don't know anybody that I know that's still a part of it, that I still talk to, they're not happy about going to film.
Wow.
It's not a fun thing. You're constantly agitated. You're constantly placed in situations with people who, to be honest, you would not spit on if they were on fire.
Ooh.
Literally. Like, but you have to force these situations and you gotta argue and carry on. It's just not it. It's not it. Like, I did it for one season. I was like, all right.
You said it's enough.
That's enough. And I had a 5-year agreement.
Wow.
And so yeah, like there was a lot of legal talk and I was like, I don't give sue me. Do what you gotta do.
So you cut your contract short and they were trying to sue you? Girl.
It wasn't they. It was a particular person. I'll just leave it at that. Because then it was like, oh, the network's going to sue you. But then I went on to be on Wild 'N Out. Wild 'N Out is on MTV. MTV's on Viacom. Love and Hip Hop was on VH1, which is also on Viacom.
Is it someone that rhymes with drop it like it's hot?
You're funny. Yes. But yeah, so it was like, yeah, no. So eventually I just stuck to my guns. And the thing too is, a lot of people, because I review a lot of reality shows now. And
yes.
And I always, whenever I interview folks, they're always scared. They're always telling me their fear. I don't know if I could say this. Like even like recently I interviewed Ollie from Love is Blind UK.
Oh, yes.
And before we interviewed, I told him, listen, I understand how the shows ran. I'm never going to ask you anything that's going to put you in jeopardy. Just know that.
Yeah.
Just know that, because I know how things go. So, and yeah, then there's a lot of people who don't want to come forward and talk because them lawsuits be crazy, but also too, a lot of people don't know their rights.
Yeah.
And they don't know that most networks, if it's more expensive for them to sue you than it is for them to pay you for an episode, they're not going to sue you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand that. So I just, again, I went to school. I know a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm very privy to a lot of things. I have a lot of lawyer friends. You're not just going to come tell me, oh, well, this is going to happen. Okay, well, then do it.
Hello. Hi.
Mind you, I'm Haitian
that.
too. I don't understand. You're not going to come tell my Haitian ass what you going to do to me.
Period.
No.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
You know what? Can I just say I love this conversation because there are a lot of people that jump into the deep end of working in TV, working in content. We're in a very fast-paced society right now where people are getting big every day.
Yes.
But
very
at the
demure.
same time, very demure. Very demure.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you very big. And then when it comes to the legalities of their business, they don't know it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to navigate it, and they end up being over. I.e. very demure.
Yep.
Like, you're spitting facts. I feel like it's so important to either really learn the legal aspects of everything you're doing, the business side of everything you're doing, but also have friends, connect with people. Stop trying to connect with me. No, seriously.
Real.
Stop trying to
For
connect
real.
with forefront talent. You need to start connecting with people behind the scenes that got your back, because those are the people that will take your career and make it so much easier.
You know what else?
Because, go on.
Not just stop trying to connect with me or connect with the black people, but connect with Google. Put Instagram down. Like, seriously, connect with a book.
Connect with Google.
Connect with a book.
Just
Like,
connect with
literally,
Google.
pick
Yeah,
up a book,
seriously.
go do your research. Because half of the times when somebody comes to you and says, oh, well, I copywrote whatever, not so fast. Not so fast. Those things take time.
Yeah.
You have to show fair use. So, not so fast. I'm not going to come cry to the internet just yet. There's still a fight to have.
Yeah.
And so people don't know how to just, hey, log off, go do your research, go to the library.
No word. the information is there.
It's there.
I want to talk about your wilding out journey though, because
Yes.
honestly, you know what it is, yeah? I'm from the UK and I love wilding out, but I didn't realize how big wilding out is until I came here. Like, I don't think I realized.
I thought it was big over there, no?
I wouldn't say it's big. Like, people watch it. Wilding out is something that is known in the UK, but in terms of the level of how big it is, I didn't realize until I came to the US.
Really?
That's like, this is actually like a staple. Like, I was in Atlanta and I didn't know they have live shows. So I was at the Staples Center and I saw the advert for the live
Wild Out
show
tour.
for the Wilding Out tour. Like, they do
Nick
tours.
is taking it to Africa.
What?
He's taking it to Africa. He's done it in London before. That's why I'm surprised that you're saying that. He's done it in London
Maybe
before.
I just don't be outside.
No, you be outside.
That's not supposed to be my
Girl,
brand.
you be there, y'all. Okay? There, y'all.
Don't tell my boyfriends. Don't tell my boyfriends. But how was that experience? You started off as a Wild 'N Out girl,
Yep.
just a sexy mama, and then you came as a contestant. How was that experience for you?
Back in 2016, I auditioned to be a comedian on the show. And I didn't have a following at the time. Everything is about, I feel like around that time too, that's when everything was really starting up with the whole, you need a lot of followers to get into different doors. And so I didn't have a following like that. I had like 4,000 people on Instagram. And so I became a Wild 'N Out girl. I did one season of that. I've kind of talked about my experience with colorism with that. And I'm not going to go into details about it again because I don't want Nick Cannon calling me. Again. Like, can you please? But eventually I spoke about my experience as a Wild Out girl and what happened to me, dealing with colorism there.
I'm sorry. I know you don't want to talk about this, but I don't know.
You don't know. Make a long story short, I was a Wild Out girl, and sometimes Wild Out girls get speaking roles. So I had like a couple times where I was supposed to go speak, and it was just automatic. It was just like all of a sudden taken away from me.
Oh, wow.
And I was told, hey, like, you're just not exotic looking.
Okay.
So years later, I spoke on that. It goes viral. Nick sees it. He reaches out to me. He apologized. And we had like a whole interview about it, like on his radio show. And, so then he gave me the opportunity to come and be part of the cast. By then I had grew a following. I had been on Love and Hip Hop. I had been on other shows, been a TV host, so he invited me on. So it's been great. Currently, right now, season 21's airing. So we filmed that over a year ago.
Wow.
So it's airing right now. It's doing pretty good. They're going to be going on tour. I think it's great. Like, I feel like Wild Now is kind of like, you kind of like sink or swim. You know what I mean? Like, it's very good to keep you on your toes. It's a lot of improv. And then it's fun. You have these celebrities come in and you get to make fun of them. You get to have fun with them. It's always fun making fun of Nick. He's low hanging fruit. Like, it's so fun to talk about him and, his tribe of 50 children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I think it's great in a sense that, like, what Nick has done, 21 seasons of a show.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
21 seasons is crazy.
Yeah, and he's put a lot of people in better positions than they were before.
Definitely.
So I think kudos to him. He's a legend in that space, and I'm blessed to have been a part of it.
Honestly, Jessie, I hear everything you're saying, but I feel like I'm looking into your eyes and you look like you're so over it.
What?
Like, I'm looking into your like, in terms of Wild Out, you look like it's like, this is a chapter close for me. Like, I've had a good time.
Honestly, it is.
Yeah.
I
can see it in your face.
Yeah, it is. I feel like I've never said that, but you're good. You're good.
Thank you. This is my job.
I think, I did it. I'll always be able to say I did it.
Yeah.
Like, it'll always be something that I can always be proud of doing. I think just I'm in a space where I'm trying to figure out what's next for me. Like, what do I do? I'm in a space where, honestly, I don't want to work for anybody. I don't want to go to anybody else's set.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I've led a series. I co-led a series, a la carte, on All Black, where I played Misha. And it's like, even acting, it's like, there's so much work that goes into it. And I think that work can be made, I can make better use of that work ethic for my stuff.
Yeah.
The payout is not good. It's just not. Like, I have not made good money off of these things. And I know in the entertainment space, you have to climb. There's a climb, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like, why am I having to do this climb when I know this amount of money is coming in? Why am I doing all this climbing for this little fraction?
Coins, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm just at a point where I'm over it, like, just on all ends. Like, I feel like I need to figure out how to do my own thing, how to create my own show, how to create my own platforms, how to do my own things. And I feel like since I've had a platform, that's really just been my journey. And I've gone here and there. I've done this. Like, okay, I did it. All right, I'm done. I'm done. And I'm blessed to be able to say that, because some people have to keep doing it over and over again and over and over. And if they don't do it, I'm blessed to be able to say, I'm gonna figure it out. And if I don't figure it out right now, if I gotta go back to work, if I gotta go to a desk job, if you come into a hotel lobby and I'm at the front desk, it is what it is.
Or
I'm
you could
figuring it out.
I'm sure you and your daddy can.
But even him, like, my daddy. But even him, like my man, he's in the space and he's doing very, very well. Like
Amazing.
he has a big Freaknik is a huge documentary that dropped this year. He created it. It's on
Amazing.
Hulu. You know, so he's doing his thing. Like, so that's another thing too. If I don't want to figure it out anymore, then
got
I'm
your-
just
Boaz the baller.
I got my boys.
Yeah, you got your boys.
That's it. So I think that's just where I'm at.
I love that. And you know what? I feel like that's such a beautiful realization. I think, first of all, we have to appreciate the journey because at one point, this is what you wanted.
Yes.
You know, it's always so interesting when it's like, at one point,
Yes.
I wanted to be a comedian on this show. I wanted to do this, but you know what? I went for the other thing to as a stepping stone to get to the destination
Yeah.
which you have. And it's beautiful to say that you've accomplished that.
Yeah.
But it's also realizing that when you're working for somebody else,
Yeah.
if you give yourself 110%, if you put on your, look at where I'm stuttering, it's the buzzball. If you put 110% of yourself into somebody else's thing, you're not going to get 100% back. That's just standard.
Nah.
You can work and work and work and work and work,
Mhm.
and you can have your ideas, you can have your concepts, you can pour into it, but you're not going to get the same result as if you're doing it independently.
Of course not.
And that's a standard. That's
Of
a
course
fact.
not.
So I feel like
I look at the people, for instance, from Wild Out, like DC Young Fly,
Yeah.
who's, you know, B. Simone, she's
Yeah.
created her own brand.
Yeah.
Like, I admire that.
I love B so much.
Yeah. Are you gonna
Yeah.
interview her?
B's been on the show
wish.
twice.
Oh, period.
B's been on the show twice.
Yeah. See, look at what she's done with her name. Like,
Oh,
that's really the way to
marketing,
go.
branding,
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
phenomenal woman. But I think, like, again, those type of shows, it's like they're stepping stones to then evolving into your own woman, evolving into your own business person. And to be honest, those shows are good to platform what you can actually do. You know, it's like, okay, yeah, this is me.
Yep.
This is, and it's like, yeah, I actually like her.
Yeah.
So when you start doing your own things, you already have that audience that's like, yeah, we've seen her on this. Now it's time for the next thing.
What's next?
What is next, girl?
What's next?
What is next, girl?
Well, I definitely want to do documentaries. So one of the things me and my man did bond over is documentaries. So we have a documentary that actually two that we've been going back and forth with a lot.
Fun.
And then I have just a couple things, pod that I'm launching.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that. Also I have television shows that I want to create. I have an animation that I want to create that I've been working
fun.
on. It's a Haitian story that I'm working on. So yeah, I want to just do my own. I want to figure it out on my own.
Animation.
And I'm
Animation. I love that.
Yeah.
that. But it's very much given like TV, like production hat as opposed to talent hat.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's given.
Yeah, and then and also too, like, I would love to have like my own morning show. I would love that.
Oh, morning
Like-
show.
Like, I would love to get my Wendy Williams on. I feel like nobody has really stepped into that lane yet. Everybody kind of wants to play it safe.
Wendy. Ha! So, ha! Even I love Wendy. Wendy's a big inspiration of mine.
We wouldn't be like, Wendy started this.
Wendy started this.
She did.
Like, guys, if you watch 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wendy Williams radio, you know she's mother.
Yeah.
I listen to
She's
a lot of
mum.
her old stuff. That's mum. And even you know, she had a podcast back in 2004. 2004.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams was doing
She started
podcasting.
that.
That's mother.
Mother.
That's mother. But my goodness, I've watched some of her interviews because, again, like, I always feel like success leaves clues. So I like to watch a lot of my OGs. I like to watch, you know, Joan Rivers when she had her nighttime show. She had a late night show. Yeah, first ever woman that had a late night show. Yep.
Come on.
I said that so fast. Say that so that they can
You
hear.
did it.
I said it
You
so
said
fast.
first female to have a late night show.
First female to have
And
a late
did you
night
know
show.
what the hell they did to her? They got her fucking canceled. All those dudes
Crazy.
got her fucking canceled. Like, those bitches are mother.
That's
like,
really cool. Mother.
They're mother.
Wendy
Like,
Williams,
yeah.
solo radio hosts.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the biggest radio shows in the US in her time in the early 2000s. But my goodness, I listened to some of her interviews and I was like, I can't fucking do this, mate.
Yo,
I
you gotta have tough skin and a tough coochie.
You just sorry, you just gotta be a bloody.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams, I love that woman, but that woman did not give a fuck. She was ruthless. She was too nice.
She didn't care.
She did not care about you.
I don't.
She didn't. Nah, she was. I remember I was watching an interview. It was in 2005. Destiny's Child's, one of the Destiny's Child members, when there was 4, just left.
Farrah.
Farrah had just left and she did an interview with Wendy Williams. Bearing in mind, she must have been, bless her, maybe like 19, 20.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams was like, okay, so how's your solo album gonna go? And she says, yeah, I'm working on my album right now. She goes, can you do it a cappella for us? The girl started singing. Wendy Williams was coughing. She's like, she's like, are you sure? And she was talking to her engineer. She said, could you make sure that we can add some auto-tune to that? Can we add some auto-tune
While Farrah was singing?
While she was singing!
No, I
swear
gotta go
to
back
God.
and watch that.
Oh my God, I was horrified.
No.
Then obviously she's talking about her
luggage.
her childhood and stuff. And obviously she had an abusive mother. But the way Wendy was trying to gun on that poor girl about her crackhead mother.
No.
For me, it was a hard watch. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, Wendy?
A lot of things that she did back then would not fly now.
It would not fly now.
But I'm like, I feel like the girlies are soft. They are soft now. Like, for instance, it's been so much stuff in pop news recently. I'm like, Wendy would have ate this shit.
And you know what?
The fuck up.
It's interesting.
Ratings would have been Diddy shit. She would have.
Let me tell you something.
Diddy alive.
I watched the interview back in 2004 and Wendy Williams was talking about this.
Yes.
There was a party that Diddy and the woman that passed away, rest her soul. Kim
Porter.
They went to a party and they were in the bathroom together and Diddy broke her nose. And
allegedly
broke her nose. Allegedly broke her nose, came out.
Even though we know he did it, but allegedly.
She came out of the bathroom and said that she slipped and fell. And Wendy literally was like, girl, come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
She reported that in 2004.
Yep.
She reported R. Kelly in 2004.
Yep.
There was so many.
She was ahead. She's a Cancer like me.
She was ahead of her time.
Yep.
She says she hated R. Kelly. And when I was listening to this radio, this was in 2004.
Yep.
She had been ringing the alarm about Diddy and R. Kelly.
For years.
We're talking about 20 years ago.
2 decades.
20 years ago, she'd been saying, guys, I don't f with R. Kelly because he likes little girls.
Yep.
Allegedly. No, not allegedly. That's not allegedly.
We know.
No,
we know.
He likes little girls. And
yeah.
Diddy, the whole Diddy situation, that he's an abusive person. He's an abuser. So yeah, God, I don't feel like society has the skin for Wendy Williams.
No. But I feel like that's why I would love to step into that. I don't know if I would be like as harsh.
She was harsh,
but I would have a little harshness to me because it's like we need some of that back.
We do.
We need some of that back because everybody's so. You got what's her name? She's scooting on the couch. She all up in people's face. Now, I love her, though, but damn, she got to scoot back a little bit. What's her name? Drew Barrymore. She's scooting all up in people's...
Barrymore.
She just up on the couch. Just...
So close, so intimate.
Just what?
Girl, let me breathe.
What are we doing? Like, everybody's just soft. Like, Jennifer Hudson, love her, but all she do is sing on there. Kelly Clarkson is great. I think Kelly Clarkson's good. But she do a lot of singing, too.
What about Cherie? She's replaced Wendy Williams.
Sherry,
yeah.
Sherry's great, but Sherry will never give Wendy.
No, she'll never give Wendy.
She's great though, but
she's
she'll
a kind
never.
person, but I've never seen her.
I think Sherry gives like Ellen DeGeneres, but she'll never have Ellen DeGeneres. That look that Ellen DeGeneres has.
Yeah.
Ellen is white. Let's just be honest.
Period.
It's just, we know how racism works. Cool. But I think that she gives Ellen DeGeneres. Like, if people miss Ellen, just watch the Sherry Shepherd show.
Yes, I think
she just needs to start giving out cars and shit. And I'm pretty sure, like, if you go there one day, you get a car. Check under your seat. If she getting her Oprah bag, she's out of here.
You all get a car.
Yeah.
You get a car. We get a car. Guys, can I just say my iPad actually died?
No.
It was on 4%, and then from there it just
it just
reduced. But before we go, We're not going just yet. Honestly, the way this chat
honestly,
has been going,
I
I've
love
been
your
loving
accent. Honestly, yeah. I just feel
Thank
like
you.
the UK people, y'all sound so proper. Y'all still ghetto though,
Oh, facts. Oh, facts.
but y'all proper ghetto.
I'm
So I
very
love
ghetto
it.
fabulous. My favorite word is ghetto fabulous. I'm a hybrid between ghetto and classy.
I love it.
I wouldn't say I'm all the way classy, and I wouldn't say I'm all the way ghetto.
In
I'm a
between.
nice in between.
In between.
And I like to live in that world.
Period.
We've got 20 minutes left, so of course I have to use this time to say that I want to lips every single one of you.
Aww.
I want to kiss you. And I love you. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. 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 Don't forget to subscribe. I love when people come up to me and sing that song to me.
That's your song?
That's my song, yeah. I had a very random drunken night with my friend Victor, and we sang this song, and it's just kind of stuck.
Period.
So yeah, don't forget to subscribe,
Don't forget
please.
to subscribe.
Sorry, sometimes I look at some people on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and I see they have more stars than me, and it really irritates me.
Oh,
because I feel like
5 stars only, boo.
So can you stop just watching and put some
5 stars
I don't even
only.
ask you for money.
5 stars only. We don't accept nothing less than that.
Yeah, like I don't even ask you for much.
Yeah.
Just put the stars up.
Yeah.
That's the bare minimum in this
Okay.
friendship. I'm giving
Period.
you week in, week out content. I've traveled all across the fucking world
Period.
to film with your favorites that you've been begging me for in the DMs all the time.
In the
I've bought them.
comments.
I've come here. I've brought my 2 leg to the United States, and you can't even give me a 5-star
Come on,
like.
no.
What kind of friendship
That's
is
unacceptable.
that? Come on, guys.
Unacceptable.
Win or bin? Right, let's play win or bin.
Okay.
So, can I just say, I've loved this conversation so much.
You have things.
I've loved it. It's been so eclectic.
Me too.
It's been
It's been
so
good.
A, B, C.
Yes.
I've loved it. And guys, if you've loved it, make sure you put it in the comment section. Wasn't that a good
Please.
segue? Oh my
Please.
God. Right. So let's play win or bin.
Okay.
Bin.
What's that?
The name of the game is, I'm going to give you a topic of conversation. You're going to tell me whether it's a win or a bin and why. You
Bin
ready?
garbage?
Bin trash.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
Okay.
Bin in Britain means trash.
Oh, bin. I'm
Garbage,
going to start
yeah.
saying that.
Bin. Like put it in the bin.
Yeah. Girl,
Chuck it in
bin
the bin.
that. Bin that shit.
Bin that.
Yep.
I like how you said it.
Bin
so
that
cool. Bin that. Bin that.
That shit.
I like it. Right. Win or bin? Running into an ex and rekindling a connection versus letting the moment pass and keeping distance.
I'm going to let that moment pass, boo. Bin.
Bin?
Yeah.
So we're not running into an ex and we're not rekindling a
Hell
connection.
no. For what? I'm connected already. My cord is in the plug already. We ain't connecting nothing. Bin.
Do you know what? If you asked me this 48 hours ago, no, if you asked me this 72 hours ago, I would have said bin. But I saw my ex. Well, I saw someone I dated at the Asha Care concert.
Oh, man, I'm active.
I saw someone I was dating at the Asha Care concert, and he literally grabbed my hand. Like, he literally grabbed my arm. Like, so that wasn't, I couldn't just walk past.
What did you do?
Oh.
Where were you?
I was on my way to the VIP section.
Period.
I was on my way to
Period.
backstage to say hi to Asha Care and Co.
Period.
And,
Period.
and as I was leaving, as I was walking, he grabbed my arm and he was like, Joyce? And I had my shades on. Thank God I had my glasses on. Because you couldn't see the shock in my eye.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh. I said, oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
And he was like,
I gotta
oh,
use
you didn't
that.
even tell me you're coming to my city.
Why would I fucking tell you that shit?
And I was like, because we don't talk like that.
Wait,
And
you
he-
got an ex in Atlanta?
I have a guy, he's not my ex, but he's someone I was talking to, I was dating.
You had somebody you were dating in Atlanta?
Yeah. Horrible.
I told you.
Oh God, guys, you
told
already
you.
know what happened. I've already shared the story on the podcast about what happened with Mr. Atlanta.
Mr. Atlanta. Not Mr. Atlanta.
Yeah, we've got nicknames for all my boyfriends. We have LV Shoe.
Lord.
We have Cheers to Friendship. We have Mr. Atlanta. They all have special names.
Good night. So Mr. Atlanta thought he could grab your arm in front of Ashake?
Yeah, he grabbed my arm. And then he was like, I was like, anyways. And do you know what? I love doing this. You see this? I said, anyways. But you know when I bend my arm like this because it's anyway.
Yeah.
You have to push. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going backstage now and I walked away.
Period.
But that was a situation that I could not run away from because he literally grabbed my arm.
Mm-mm.
But if I saw him
In another situation, you wouldn't. Yeah.
No, if I saw him and he didn't grab me or I saw him first, I would walk away. Because why am I greeting you?
Yeah. I told you I had a guy who I was talking to who tried to take me to the Ashake concert. But I was like, baby, I'm in love now.
You are in love. You should have come.
My man would die. My man would die. Girl, who the fuck you down to the Which Nigerian done dragged you down to the Mind you, he's Ghanaian.
Girl, speaking of Ghana, we were talking about Oh yes. Okay, guys, so off camera. We
almost forgot about Mr. Ghana.
Mr. Ghana. So obviously Jessie's very much in love right now, but we were talking about going back home to Ghana and Nigeria in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just saying how romantic Ghana was when I went there. And I would have loved to get me a little boyfriend. First of all, let me just check my edges. Are they white? Look at this white. Guys. Okay. Yeah. So I was saying how romantic Ghana was. And Jessie was talking to me about her Ghanaian babe.
Listen.
And I said, let's save it for the podcast because I need to hear this story time here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've moved. Am I still... Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Okay, Ghana babe.
Ghana babe.
And I'll tell you about my Ghana babe, but you...
Okay, my Ghana babe. It goes like this. So I went to Ghana last year twice.
Okay.
And during the first time, during the first time or the second time that I went?
Oh.
During the first time that I went, I met him, right? So I meet him through mutuals. We went to this nice restaurant. I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but they had really good, how do they call their plantain, their bana in Ghana again? Is it dodo? No, they don't call, that's Nigerians who call plantain dodo.
Wakwe? What do they call it? Girl, the one that they put the beans in.
No, like they'll have like a banana float with the plantain in it. It's really good. Like,
nice.
It's really good. But anyway, so we end up at this guy's birthday dinner, right? Through mutuals. And he was really cute. Like he was handsome, big guy. Like
he thick?
Thick. I like thick guys.
I like thick too. I
like thick guys. I like thick. And then if they're slim, they gotta be tall. Just be tall. Like I like thick. And so I'm at the dinner. He's paying for everybody. You know, everybody's like, you know.
The baller.
He was the baller. Now you know. You know, he was the now you know.
Yes.
So we're flirting like from across the room, like, and we're just flirting all night long. And like by the end of the night, like he was trying to take me back home. And I was like, no, sir.
Hold on now.
Sir. So anyway, for the rest of the trip, like, we were just really like all in each other's face, like all in each other's space. It was good. So we talked about like, you know, linking up, how we would link up when I go back to the States. So he has a company that provides the machinery that mines.
Hey. What's the baller?
Okay? He has the machine that trembles the earth for you to be able to
pick
mine.
up diamonds.
To pick up diamonds
Hallelujah.
in Ghana. Hey, so I'm in the money. Bola we. No bol gas we. Bola we. Kunya. We are talking about Joyce.
Go. This story is juicy. Go on.
Listen, so now we're talking about how we're going to link. So he's in and out of the UK a lot.
Okay.
For business.
International.
So he was saying, babes, I have to go to London for a bit. Would you mind meeting me in London? I will send you your ticket. I said, oh, ticket. Ticket. I will send you your ticket.
Business class. Business class.
The ticket comes. There is no business class.
Ooh. Oh.
There is no business class.
How long is the flight? 8 hours.
Excuse me, Monsieur Ghana. I look at the ticket. There is no it's general admission, oui. I'm in the Rosa Park section of the plane. No. You have to fix that. Fixer ça bon moi. Fixer ticket bon moi. Fais vite. Oh, well, you told me you have a Delta account. Upgrade yourself.
He did it. Shut up. He never. Say shut up. Shut the up. He didn't. He never.
Joyce!
He didn't. It's a lie.
Upgrade yourself. I said,
He told you to upgrade you.
hey!
He told you to upgrade yourself.
Upgrade yourself.
Oh my God.
Dis comme ça, qui ça? Qui ça? Ça veut dire, ça veut. What does that mean? Upgrade. Dis no. I said, Monsieur Ghana, when you flying, Naki class ushit. In what class you shit at?
Yeah. He would get business class for himself now.
I am in the business. Eh ben, koto shita, c'est là pour me shita tout.
Even first class, they'll go and buy. Forget business class. It's first class. Champagne on entry.
On entry.
He tried to get your economy. That's crazy.
Epi, it wasn't just any. I'm in the back of the bus. I'm talking about. I'm Rosa Parks in it. Like,
And then you're there
I'm
squeezing
by
like
the
this.
toilet.
You're there, and then you've got your. Then you have
I'm
one,
by the toilet,
there's somebody's baby crying in the back.
girl.
Oh hell no.
So I said, yeah, no. I
Then
won't.
what happened?
I said I won't be coming.
Then what happened?
So he's like, oh, you know what? Well, I will come to Atlanta. I will come visit you in Atlanta. Boko j'aime saisi comme ça, kounya. Dit comme ça. I'm going to come visit you in Atlanta.
Okay.
I said.
So what did he book for himself? To come to ATL.
My dumb ass let him come stay with me. Now hold on, wait. And this is so stupid. This is so dumb. But in my mind, I'm thinking, you know what? He's not gonna have no hotel to pay for. He's not. I know.
So you're saving. So both of you are saving money. He's saving his money. You're helping him save his money too. Well done. That's good. That's good.
So listen now. I'm such a good girl.
You're a good girl.
So he comes, stays with me, and I have a 4-bedroom home. So I put him in the.
Hold on.
What?
Bought.
I bought a 4-bedroom home.
Bought. Homeowner. Sorry.
Thank you.
Ask about her. Proceed.
Now you know. So I put him in. All right. So I put him in my visitor's room.
Oh.
So he's like, am I a visitor? Yes, you are. You are in the guest room.
He's even complaining. After all said and done. After all said and done, he's still complaining.
So I put him in the guest room.
Okay.
Mind you, I pick him up from the airport. No flowers. No flowers. No gifts.
Empty-handed.
Empty-handed. And then upon him getting into my Tesla, Model X. Oh, you know, I was thinking I should have bought you flowers.
What do you mean you were thinking? Thinking.
So we go to dinner. After dinner, he comes home. I put him in the guest room. I don't know if I can sleep by myself. Yeah, you can. Put him in the guest room. Put him in the guest room. The next day, we get up, we go, around and about. We go to dinner with a friend of mine. And after that, he wants to go to Little Lagos. I take him to different African spots here. Cool. So he was supposed to stay with me for a week, right? So by the second day, honestly, it's just not giving.
Ick.
Because it's
What did you do at Little Lagos?
Because it's he wasn't spending no money. Even when we went out to go dinner, he didn't pay for the parking. I'm just like, not the gold miner.
But you see what they say about Ghanaian men? They're very stingy people. This is hey.
No, they're gonna come for you.
Hey.
But you're not lying. You're not lying.
Before they say I overgeneralized.
No, they're stingy. No. Ça ou me dit. Non, ou me dit. Ou me dit. Ça ou me dit. Parce que beaucoup j'aime saisir comme ça, non? Pour venir juste. You trying to tell me you come all the way to Atlanta? That's not a short flight. Because he went from London back to Ghana.
Oh, that's 6 hours. Then what? Ghana to
Atlanta.
That's another 8 hours. What's the mathematics? That's 14 hours.
That's a day.
Yes.
That's a day of travel.
Y'all know I can't do maths. It's long.
It's long. So he not spent. I'm like, all right. This
and you know what's even more of a very slap in the face? It's the fact that you've already cut a lot of his costs by staying for a week. For example, I'm staying at the Intercontinental. And for the week, that's $3,000.
Yep.
That's $3,000.
Yep.
So that's money that you've saved from spreading your body in a hotel.
Spreading your body.
You could have gone to, you're now coming to spread yourself in the visitor's room. You're not complaining that you're in the visitor's room.
I'm going to use that.
And you can't, what's spreading your
to spread yourself.
Because you know when somebody comes to come and that's to spread you spread your body. You don't spread yourself. You can't even pattern. You can't even pattern the parking. You couldn't bring flowers, no romance, nothing.
Nothing. Keep that in mind. So, third day, when we come back from the dinner and Little Lagos and all that, it's 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever. I'm like, he's like, so you're going to sleep? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sleep. He comes knocking at my door. Are you asleep? Yes, I'm asleep.
And what again?
Right. So he's like, can I please? I cannot sleep by myself. I'm like,
are you a baby? Are you a child?
My dumbass.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jessie, what the heck? What the heck? Jessie, what the Nah. I'm always gonna stand on business.
So I let him sleep with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very in my corner, he's in his corner. The next morning, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I wake up to someone on top of me. It is him.
What the
And I said, excuse me. I'm like, wait, excuse me. He's like, I said, what are you doing? Let me show you what I am doing. I'm like, no. I said, no. What? I said, no. We're not there. Well, let me get us there. No. I said, no. He's like, well, what do you mean? I said, we're not there. We have no romance. What do you mean we have no romance? I was like, it's not giving that. He's like, well, I feel like you want it because I could tell you. I'm like, how do you?
Is he mad? Are you mad?
Are you mad?
Are you mad?
Are you mad?
How arrogant? How greedy?
So listen. So I tell him no. Cool. So he goes upstairs. He comes back downstairs. My flight leaves. My flight leaves in 3 hours. He rescheduled his flight.
Okay, bye.
I'm getting my stuff so I could take him to the airport. I want him gone. I don't want you waiting on nobody. I want you gone. So he comes downstairs as we're getting ready to take him to the airport. Oh, we have to go to Target. It seems I have clogged your toilet. This man went upstairs, clogged the out my toilet as a goodbye present. As a goodbye present. Now I gotta go to Target with this man. I'm cussing his ass the out because I had just moved into my house, literally.
So he pooed. Wait, so is it that he...
It wouldn't flush. The poo wouldn't flush.
Oh my God. What the hell is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? I'm in the way I'm in tears. I'm just letting them run down my face because what the fuck is this story?
It's just...
So he's not going to put your toilet.
So now we have to go to Target to get a plunger. To plunge my toilet.
So wait, is it that you went to Target together and then you came back?
Came back. I'm like, you're going to plunge my toilet. You have to. He plunges my toilet. Take him to the airport immediately. Like, I was so done.
This is terrible.
Take him to the airport. Apparently, he missed his flight. I didn't give a
Sorry, no given. Your personal
I don't
problem.
care.
That's your personal problem.
Don't care. And then he calls me the next day. So you didn't even call to check up. I'm like, block.
No, this is giving a hard block. Is he mad?
And then he was telling me, well, it's a bad toilet. I just moved in here.
Why wouldn't you? When you are eating food you didn't pay for because you're a stingy man. When you're eating food you didn't pay for, why would you block the toilets? Why would you block the toilet? When you're eating like somebody that's eating that's come to Atlanta to eat for free.
When you're eating like a wildebeest.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Nah, sorry. This Ghana man PR is hell. This Ghana man PR is hell. It's up there as the worst PR.
Worse.
The worst PR I've ever heard. This type of shit.
Listen, I will say, because I know they're gonna drag me. I will say, I thought I had found my boys.
Nah, this is bad.
This wasn't it.
This one is not boys.
No.
This is not boys at all.
I have boys now. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Like, he's well-to-do. Like, you know, like, he was with the well-to-do folks. So I'm thinking,
this is bumbleclats.
From the time he sent me that economy ticket,
you should have known. You should have known from the economy ticket and him saying, upgrade it yourself
mad.
That would have been the red flag for me.
But you know what's funny? When that happened, because we were going back and forth for a bit, and I had asked someone at my job what they thought. And he was an older white guy. And he was like, well, why didn't you upgrade yourself? And I was like, am I wrong? Like, am I seeing this wrong? How do you not see this as wrong? How do you not see this as wrong?
Because look who you asked.
Are you looking at so my little black ass is supposed to just pay for everything?
Look who you even asked for reassurance. You said an old white man at your workplace. How old are we talking here?
Very old.
Somebody in their 70s and 80s that they can come and they can come and pick flowers from the lily of the valley and someone can fall in love. I beg.
Yeah.
They're from a different time. They're from a different time.
Different time, baby.
They're humble like that.
Yeah. It's not
white
giving
people,
that today.
they could go to a caravan in the valley and they're happy. They're happy.
Yeah.
They happy.
No.
That's not given, sister.
No.
That story is hell. I'm so happy
That is
that you found the guy you're with now. Because that, at least we can laugh about it because it's past tense.
Oh yeah.
We can laugh about it because it happened in the past. But my goodness.
Oh yeah.
You see me, even when it comes to a guy staying at my house for the first time, I'm sorry, get your mother hotel.
Yeah.
Because one of those things
Please
where it's
do.
like, you can't even, now you're in my house and we've just started speaking. If I don't like you, I can't escape.
Mhm.
You're in my house now. I'm sorry, I cannot.
I think I just was stupid to think that, okay, he's not gonna spend the money at, elsewhere. He's gonna shower me with, you know what I mean? Like, I that was my dumb ass. Just me thinking because why, when you really think about it, why the fuck am I trying to save money for a man who's doing what he's doing for work? It makes no sense. And then when you think about it too, a lot of women do that. Like, oh, but you ain't gotta. No, please make that man pay for that hotel.
Facts. No,
make
seriously.
that man pay for the hotel. Make that man pay for everything. Because if you start off like that, that's how it's gonna end.
That's the precedent. I agree.
That's how
Make
it's
sure
gonna
that
end.
when he orders your Uber, it's Uber Lux.
Yeah. And I can say, like, honestly, God bless me, because that's my reality now.
Look at my
Because
cellulite
Lord,
underneath my leg. Is this a dry patch in my leg?
Mm.
Look at that dryness. Look at all the cellulite. I just caught my
Joyce.
I just caught my leg in the foot. I see the way. Is it dry? Was it just the lighting? It looks a bit dry. Nah, I got such standard thighs. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Let me just
Size 2, child.
look at the way it's jiggling. Look at the cellulites popping out.
We love it. It's Atlanta. Put it out.
Do you know what? And I do love that about Atlanta. There's so
Yeah.
many thick girlies, man. I'm an advocate
Pull
for
it
the
out.
thick girlies. And
It's
all
a
the thick
cellulite
girlies.
city.
Yes, facts. It's really cellulites. Everyone here's got big bum.
Yeah.
Everyone here's got curves and
I'm
hips,
on
and
medium.
I just love it.
I'm medium bum. But
No, your body is fab.
thanks.
Question of the week. Right, guys, we've run out of time on that one win or bin. That was the one win or bin, but that story time needed to be told. Cause what the heck? That was one of the best story times I've had this show. Can you get a zoom in on me so I can just see myself? Oh wow.
Ooh.
So yummy and chocolate. So let's see. Oh God. I just love this TV. If I could take anything out from this
Yeah,
this,
put one in your studio.
that's what I'm saying. I need to definitely get this. Are we gonna do another win or bin, or should we do question of the week?
Question of the week.
Okay, so we have question of the week, and this week's question of the week is: y'all got any friend turnoffs?
Ooh.
What are your friendship turnoffs?
Oh my gosh.
So we have a couple of people have said a couple of things. It doesn't help that these are very blurry, but thank God I have 20/20 vision.
Mm.
So somebody said, friends that are rude and then think everything is good. Lack of self-awareness, rudeness.
Lack of self-awareness.
I've never actually had a friend like that.
I
Let's
have.
Just go on. They were just rude.
Go on.
Do
Yeah.
share.
Yeah, lack of self-awareness. Like, somebody who doesn't realize, like, what they're doing. Like, maybe they're constantly complaining, but they don't realize that they're constantly complaining.
Oh my day.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Am I that friend? Do you know what? I have been catching myself. I feel like I get it from my mother where I am a complainer.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna be vulnerable. I've told myself I need to stop complaining about things. But me, like, I love to gist in it. So gist in, like, I love a gossip. I love a rant
That's
about
complaining?
something. What do you mean by complaining? Just so I understand what box I'm fitting myself into.
Like, we're going to an event. It's like, ugh, why they do it here? Why they have that food? Why they got this light? Who's this DJ? And it's like, oh, hey. But you were just complaining. There's like every time we go somewhere, like that, Wait, that's you?
Oh my God.
No.
That's not me all the time.
Okay.
It is me though. I do be complaining though.
Really?
I do be complaining.
Like about what though? Like I feel like when folks do that, it's like, okay, so what are you happy with?
What are you happy with? No, but not to the point where I look unhappy. No.
Okay.
But if I see something I don't like, I'm just like, ugh. But why is she wearing that bag? Why did you call this DJ? Because y'all know this DJ can't spin.
I have friends like that. It's like, okay,
I will never complain about food because one thing about me, I'm gonna eat regardless. Like
if you complain about food, I can't.
I do not complain about
eat.
food.
Yeah, I eat.
And the thing is, I'm someone that's willing to try food. I'm someone that's, but yeah, like my mom, I think it's a Nigerian woman thing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna over generalize, but my mom complains. What is this? Why was that? I don't like it. Take my mom out to a
Constant
restaurant.
commentary.
The tea is cold. What? I swear to God, my mom in the restaurant is a different person.
Is she putting her spoons in hot water?
Yeah.
Oh.
Different person. Oh, I don't like this tea. It's not medium. I swear, like me and my sisters, yeah, when we check out mama, we look at her, we're just like, who is
What's your
because
problem?
my mom will actually
What is your problem, Ma?
when my mom is at home, my mom can pour out a Ferrero that's been in the fridge, but we don't even know how long that
She's doing it no sweat.
no sweat, panda jam. And my mom makes or what's it called? Eba. Not in the pot. My mom will make it in a plastic.
What's eba?
Eba is like
Oh, the thing where you
it's like Gary, do you know
yes.
Gary? But then hot.
Yes.
My mom can make Eba in a plastic bottle. When she comes out to these nice restaurants,
she's a British woman.
she's a British woman. Ha! When I don't like the tea's cold. I was like, who is this?
Get a load of this
Get a load of this lady. Big up my mom.
You know what's another friendship ick I have though?
Go on.
Friends who are male-centered. I fucking hate that.
My God.
I hate that. Like, you ever been friends with somebody who always have to have the male attention at all times?
It's hungry. Don't be hungry.
Like, girl.
Don't be hungry. And it gets to the
They
point
gonna come, sis. Sit your ass down. Relax.
It gets to the point where it's like, if the guys are not approaching them, they're not having a good night.
No. They need to. They have to leave. I have to leave. We have to go. We have to go now.
When they see a guy approaching you, they're thinking, why is it not me? Why is it not me they're talking to? And they'll now be feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
I hate that. You see me, yeah, I joke about butter poppers a lot this show because I love butter poppers. Me, I love sitting on the table. I love the guys popping bottles around and I'm just drinking the Moe that I didn't pay for. That's a great night.
That's a good night.
But if I don't have a night that's like that, I don't give a because the girls that I roll with, me and my girls were good.
Yeah.
We'll sit down, we'll have a good night. We'll buy our own drinks. It's really not a big deal.
No.
It's not a big deal. There was a girl that I went out with, and she's the type where she will be scoping. Like, it's almost like you're scoping for who's going to pay for this drink tonight.
Oh, my God.
Who's going to pay for this drink tonight?
Yo.
And it doesn't even, if you like talk to somebody that looks like you just walked on the main road barefoot.
Yeah.
They will talk and entertain that person just so they can get a double body and coke.
What is that?
It's not that deep.
When I first moved to Atlanta, I was hanging out with two girls who were like that.
Thirsty.
Like, it was like, we have to go to this place, not this hookah spot, but this hookah spot, because that's where the who are going to spend money be at. I remember one time, like, we went somewhere and one of the girls was supposed to get a guy that she knew that had money to pay for a bottle that she ordered or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The guy comes, he doesn't pay for it. Mind you, I'm down to the bar. I already see the scam that Todd set up. I'm down to the bar and I was talking to a doctor at the time.
Hello, doctor.
I had the doctor pull up. So he pulls up and we're talking at the bar. We head back over to the table with the girls to say hi. And one of the girls was like, is he going to pay for this?
She said it to the doctor.
Yes. Is he gonna pay?
Wait,
Baby,
hold
when
on.
I tell you-
Question. Is she dark skin or light skin?
She's dark.
Oh, sister.
She's dark. But she had the BBL, like she had the,
The look, the Atlanta
look.
look, yeah.
So it's like you need to pay. It's like, if he's not gonna pay, then girl, when I tell you, I took that man's hand right out the mother. We paid for our tab, our drinks, and as we walking out, oh, you're not gonna split this? Absolutely not. Girl, you're not about to ask the nigga that I invited over here to pay for.
And why are you saying it like that?
No. Where's the baller that you had? Where's your Boaz? Where's your Boaz?
Where's your boss, the baller? Where's your boss, the baller?
Where's your Boaz, the baller? Find him. Oh yeah, is he paying? No.
No, it's not that energy you
It's
would
not that-
use either
No.
to someone that you've just met.
No. Absolutely not.
You see, that's the type of energy that you bring when there's no other option.
Yeah.
You don't have that money, so now you're really
Now
trying
you're
to.
looking, you're scoping. Okay, who's gonna pay for this? It's never that deep, boo.
It's
If
never
I
that
cannot
deep.
afford 3 margaritas for the night, I'm gonna stay my ass home.
Facts.
Okay.
Big facts.
If I
It's
can't
not that
afford 3
deep.
margaritas and some lemon pepper wings, I'm staying the home. Thank you.
It's not that deep. Let's move on to the next one. We have not having your own mind copying everything I do.
Ooh. I've never had a friend like that, but I feel like I hear a lot of girls these days saying that. I have somebody who I hang out with, and I feel like they're always running into that issue. Oh, such and such was copying me. Such and such was trying to be me, and it's like,
You see, this is the thing.
This
I
is
think
weird,
I
y'all.
think it then goes to the proximity of the friendship. Because, for example, like I have 3 sisters, right? I love my sisters dearly. I copy each and every one of my sisters, and it's not a thing like, oh, they're copying me, because the more you spend time to someone, the more that you tend to emulate the person and you pick up each other's lingo. It's either you don't like the girl like that, or you don't like the friend.
or you don't like the person, or you want to be the only one in the room.
That's doing things. Yeah, I agree.
You want to be the only person in the room. Like, oh, I did this video. Now such and such feel she had to do a video. Girl, everybody doing videos.
Girl,
we
everyone
are in
do
the
video.
TikTok era. We all doing it.
I agree. I 100% agree.
What's your problem?
Right, guys, we have to close the episode. I can see everyone giving me side eye. There's people in the room giving me side eye. Like, wrap this up. It's time to go home. But honestly, Jessie, it's been such a pleasure sitting with you. I'm 2 of these in. You haven't had a single drink.
Oh my God.
It's like, girl, shut up.
Oh, my bad.
She's like,
Buzzballs.
Buzzballs. Yeah, she haven't had a drink, but it's like, are we going out tonight? What's the plan? Are you trying to go out tonight?
Where you trying to go?
To the Africa Club.
To the African Club
Yeah.
on a Monday?
Oh, nothing happens on a Monday.
It does.
Come on, girl. I've been gagging to go.
Let me see.
Can
who's
you take
popping
me,
today.
please?
Let me see who's popping on a Monday.
Can you take me, please? Can you show me the ropes?
I could take you a little Lego.
Oh my God, I would love Lit Lagos. Can you take me? I want to be where the Butts Poppers is at.
See, I'm so out of touch, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm
I just
so
need
out of
Afrobeats.
touch.
I need Afrobeats.
Yeah.
I need Wizkid. I need Burner. I need all my daddies. Guys,
I need Ashake.
I need Ashake.
Omale.
I need Omale. I need Ruga. I need...
This is good.
It's good, right? They're not
Who
even
the fuck is these
sponsoring.
people?
They're not even sponsoring. That's why I've been slurring all this time.
Buzzballs.
That's why I've been slurring all this time, girl.
Are you serious? Oh, they ain't stingy with the alcohol.
They
either.
stingy 15%. 16, I said 15. Anyways, high percentage.
Buzzball there.
Thank you so much for coming. Honestly, this has
thanks
been
for
such a
having me.
phenomenal episode. Where do we find you on the internet?
Jessie Woo on Instagram. Just a couple things on IG too. That's for my podcast.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Just a couple things too. So yeah, those are the ways.
Guys, make sure you check her out. She's on the internet. She's doing amazing things. I'm so
Yes.
happy.
Thank
Learning your
you.
story. I'm even more proud of you.
Thanks.
Like, honestly, I've
I
had
appreciate
such
it.
a time.
Me too.
Can you do me
I
the-
don't really do podcasts like this.
Really?
No.
I'm so honored. I'm
Don't
so
be. I ain't. Thank you so much for taking the time out to listen to this week's episode. I'm so honored to be here with my girl, Madam Joyce. We'll see you
Yeah.
next week with the next bad girl or bad boy.
Yeah. Woo! This way, guys. Come on, guys. This is where you clap to sign it out. Thank you.